Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how I do my gel nails at home, which is amazing for those of us who just don't have time to be fixing up chipped nail polish every couple days because ain't nobody got time for that. Things you will need are an LED lamp, a base coat, a nail polish, gel nail polish, a top coat, and hydrogen peroxide. I'm going to start out with some clean, freshly clipped and filed nails. So here is where you would start out with your base gel coat, but I'm going to skip that today because I just don't have time, and I find that these polishes are so good that sometimes you don't even need a base coat. So I'm going to use this really pretty kind of nudish pink color called Under My Skin by Madam Glam. Now you're going to want to spend some time getting all that excess polish off, even off like the stick part, not even off the brush, because the absolute key to gel polish is to do very thin layers. It is way better to have multiple thin layers than to have less thick layers. Cool thing about this brand, Madam Glam, is that they're always having crazy sales on right now. You can use my coupon code Jessica30 for 30% off, but they often do like your first order 50% off or just like really awesome sales and deals like that. And of course, we're going to use the LED lamp to cure the nails. The only unfortunate thing about having a little lamp like this is that you can only fit 4 fingers at a time. And of course, you have to do the thumbs separate, but that's life, whatever. And you'll notice that I turned the lamp on twice because even though it says you only have to cure it the one time for the 30 seconds, I like to cure it twice just to be safe. And here I am putting on the second layer of polish, again making sure to get all the excess off. You're doing really thin layers. Make sure not to get any of this color like on your actual skin, or like just be really careful and just be really slow with it. Obviously this is really sped up. I was going seriously snail speed with this. I would give yourself like a good like half an hour to an hour if you're like planning to sit down and do your nails, but still not complaining because you only have to do one night again. It's gonna last you like 2 or 3 weeks. And here is what it looks like with 2 coats. Honestly, it looks really good. I would say there are a few spots where like it could use like a 3rd coat. So in the next frame here in a few seconds, you're gonna see what it looks like with a 3rd coat, just because I did want it to look absolutely perfect. And here we go. This is with 3 coats. So as you can see, it just makes everything look more opaque, more like professional looking. How pretty is that? And yeah. Now it is time for the top coat. Again, really thin layers with this, and just careful, just try not to get on your skin because it's like a super sticky, and once it's on, like it is on. And just like the colored polish, you also have to cure the top coat with the lamp as well. So you're going to notice, like, even after the top coat has totally cured, it's going to feel a little bit sticky, almost like it hasn't hardened, but that is not the case. The gel top coat just kind of leaves like a sticky film on top that you can easily get rid of with hydrogen peroxide or just like alcohol wipes. So I'm just going to dump some out on a little cloth thing here, and it's going to feel really weird. Like, I'm not going to lie, like it kind of feels like you're rubbing off your nail polish, but you're not. You're just rubbing off this like weird sticky layer on top. So just like rub all your nails down with really saturated with alcohol piece of cloth or like tissue, and wash your hands, moisturize, and you'll be good to go. Anyway guys, that is my video on how I get these lovely gel nails that last for weeks on my own at home. It is so much more affordable than spending like $40 every time to go get my nails done at like a nail place or a salon, which I had kind of been doing a few times here and there just because it is so much easier and low maintenance to get it done and have it last for weeks, as opposed to painting your nails at home and having it chip a couple days later. And I'm just way too low maintenance to keep up with that like every few days. Anyway, don't forget to use the coupon code Jessica30 for 30% off, that you can jump on this bandwagon. Honestly, I don't know why I never did this before. It kind of blows my mind. And thank you to Madam Glam for sending me these products. I easily would have spent my own money on them, and I will continue to purchase my own gel products so that I can continue to do my own stuff at home, because the results are there. And I love not having to touch them up for a long period of time because I have a full-time job. Ain't nobody got time for that. Anyway, guys, love you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.